Hi, it's Mates from my Life Mates. Thank you so much for being here today. I just wanted to quickly wish you a very happy holiday season and a happy new year. I believe this video will be going up in January. I don't think I'll be able to edit it and post it in December, so I just wanted to say thank you very much for your support last year, and yes, just wishing you a happy new year. Alright, so today I will be journaling in the junk journal. I'll be just sticking down some photos of things that happened in December, as well as, I think I'll be working in my Hobonichi as well. I will have a video coming up early January. I am participating, very excited to say that I'll be participating in the Junk Journal January Challenge that's hosted by Make Journals. I am going to be posting a video on the January 5th prompt, which is routine. And in that video, I'll have 3 different journal spreads. They're all very similar, but I'll be sharing with you my very simple journaling spreads. But after that, I don't think I'll be able to film or edit for a week or more, maybe. It all depends during my holidays, and I just wanted to kind of give you a heads up. But back to this video. So this is the junk journal that I decided to work on for December. I'm not participating in the December daily. This year it's been quite busy for I want to say like September, October, November, December. The second half has been quite busy, so I have decided to use this junk journal that I started. I think I did start it this year. I thought I started it last year, but the front page, the title page has the listing of 2022. So yes, you can see here I've taken out my Hobonichi. I haven't really touched it that much this month, but I am still working. It's been fun, and it hasn't been bothering me that I have all these empty spaces. I've been having a lot of fun flipping through the previous pages and seeing kind of filling in the spaces or filling in whatever comes to mind, or I don't know how to word it. I just haven't felt stressed about all this empty spots because I've been able to flip through the past pages and stick in stickers or bits from magazines. Like this little cake here was from a flyer, and it's been nice and not stressful for me to just stick things where I feel like it. Sorry, I just thought this was fun. I don't know if I don't think I mentioned in this channel, but in I have a knitting channel. I participated in a Tokyo yarn crawl where we visit various different yarn shops within Tokyo, and that bakery there was close to one of the shops that I visited, and I wanted to keep the little shop card that was on the little pastry, and then I looked on the back and it says "do not eat," so I just wanted to share that with you. And yeah, I've been flipping through the previous pages and sticking things down, even if it didn't really match the day, or it didn't really match, like it wasn't corresponding to the day that it happened. It's more of like not really a junk journal. Well, I guess you can say junk journal, but I haven't been stressed about journaling on the same exact day or time of the like the week or anything like that. I've just been filling in spots wherever I felt like. And it's been a very nice process to just not have to stress about journaling. I've never really felt stressed about journaling, and I don't think it's journaling is supposed to be a stress relief, so yeah, it's never really caused me stress to have blank pages and spots or unfinished journals. Sometimes I will start a journal and then I won't finish it, and I'll have lots of blank spots or pages left in the back. Sometimes I'll pick that journal back up maybe half a year later or even years later, and I'll work in it again. Sometimes I won't work in it at all, and I'll have all these empty blank pages, and I will flip through it, and I'll actually rip out those blank pages in the back and use them for other junk journaling spreads, or not specific junk journaling, but just other journal spreads. I'll make use of those blank pages. So yeah, I've never felt like journaling was a stressful thing. It's always been a stress relief for me. This overlay, you might be wondering what it is. I think it was, oh gosh, maybe 3 years ago. It's got to be about 3 years ago. I downloaded some printables. I think it's American Crafts, part of their holiday season. You can purchase a lot of their downloadables online. So even if you don't have a physical craft shop, like we don't have Michael's here or anything like that, but you can visit their online shop and download their like scrapbooking paper and things. And so I did that several years ago, and I decided to, instead of just printing out the scrapbooking paper or design paper on regular paper, I decided to print it out on overlay, more specifically the overhead sheets. I don't know if you remember the overhead sheets back in the day. I guess it depends on your age, but we used to have, the teachers would have overhead sheets to conduct certain lessons, and especially in math, I want to say, like math and math was a big one where they would use overhead sheets. But yes, so I printed the design paper. I purchased the set from American Crafts, and I printed some on regular paper, and of course some on tracing paper, and also on the overhead sheets. And I decided to tip that into this junk journal to make it more of like a festive feel to it. I originally thought I would finish this journal in December, but it's probably going to trickle into beginning of January, so it might be like a winter 2022 and 2023 type of journal. But yes, like I said, I'm not going to stress about it. It's okay. The thing here that I'm ripping is just some pattern paper that was a package from the 100 yen shop, or like the dollar store. I don't believe it was Daiso, but it had maybe 3 or 4 different designs, and originally I purchased it for my daughter to use for her gift giving, and she wanted to write some letters to her classmates. And then I saw that it was like a tracing paper slash, it was kind of like a vellum type of material, but a little bit lighter. And my eyes just opened up, and I'm like, oh, I want some sheets for my journals. And so I ripped that up, and using that for my Hobonichi journaling. She's been enjoying taking photos once in a while. And I'm usually the one behind the lens taking the photos. And so if you look at my phone, you'll see a lot of the photos are of kids or like outside, or I'm never the center of the photo, or I'm usually behind the photo. So it's been nice for her to take photos of me and actually have photos of myself. I have to remember to take photos of myself and put them in the journals. I think once the kids get older and they flip through my journals, I think it would be nice for them to see me as well. Well, I think for myself too. It's nice to see myself in the photos once in a while. There are days, of course, where I don't feel like there are journal spreads. I don't know if it's in this journal, but there are definitely journal spreads where I've taken some photos and I've stuck them in there, but I'm not very proud of them. But I think it's important, definitely important to document that, and I need to remember to take photos of myself as well and stick them in the journals. Yeah, so back to my junk journal. So you can see I'm like flip-flopping, and that's how I usually end up journaling. I'll start a journal spread in one journal, and then I'll cut out some things from printables, and then I'll feel like, oh, this item looks or feels better in my Hobonichi, so I'll stick it in my Hobonichi. It really doesn't really matter. As long as you are having fun and you're enjoying what you're doing, it doesn't matter if it's just all photos that you're sticking down or you just want to write. There are days where I just want to write. Not recently, but definitely in the past there were days that I didn't want to do anything but just open up a blank page and just write. And that was fulfilling for me at that time. And currently right now I haven't really... Yeah, you can see here, like I'm flipping through, but I don't see any journaling, journaling as in writing. I don't see any journaling spots, but it's definitely been fulfilling for me, enough to stick down photos and bits of memories. I think maybe during a quiet time I might go back and journal a little bit. There's a little bit of journaling there in my previous spread. But yes, back to the process. I've decided to print out all of the yarn advent photos that I've done. I purchased my first ever yarn advent, and it's from a yarn dyer here in Japan, from Hokkaido, Japan. Hokkaido is like the northern part of Japan, and I was very, very excited to see that. This particular yarn dyer used natural dyes to color the different, for the daily yarns, and so it was fun to see. I will admit, this dyer also has had a different set. So she doesn't only do natural dyes, but she had a set for the natural dyes, which I decided to choose. And then she had a set where she does her other way of dyeing. And of course, she usually has like very vibrant colors, a variety of colors. And so with that advent, of course, you saw a wide range. But with the natural dyes, I think they're quite limited. But in a way, I think it was very cohesive. I've decided to work on the the anthology throw by Helen Stewart as part of my project for the yarn advent, and I felt like it was very cohesive, and it's not finished yet, but it's been such a nice process and such a relaxing process for me to work on, because it's not really a difficult... I'm still very much a adventurous beginner, maybe, and so it's been a very nice and smooth, simple project to work on in the evenings. But yeah, so if you're interested in seeing more of my yarn adventures, I do have a different channel for that. It's called My Life Knits, and thank you so much to the person who suggested that name. I think it's absolutely perfect. But yeah, so back to my journaling. I'm just sticking things here and there. If I grab a bit of washi and it doesn't, I only need a little bit, I've used it in another spread. I'm taking the sticker sheet from one of the stationery selection boxes and using the stickers. I like to try and use the stickers not all in one go, but I'll definitely flip through towards like the previous pages and see if there's little spots here and there where I can add stickers. Of course, I'll add them to Happy Mail and some Happy Mail on the outside. I thought this was a perfect one for this time to rest. That little printable. Sorry, I forgot to mention the printables that you see in here. I did talk about American Crafts. but the also I'm using the printables from Courtney Diaz. She's Little Raven Ink and Pocket Journal Pam as well. But yeah, you can see me. I'm just flipping through the back pages and seeing where I can add stickers here and there, just to fill in some spots. I'm curious to know, how was your holiday? Did you get to slow down and relax a bit? Did you get items on your wish list? So, thank you so much also. Yes, I forgot to mention, thank you very much for those who have left messages for my birthday, and I'm so thankful. We actually didn't do anything significant or anything extravagant for my birthday, which is fine. I just really wanted to relax and take it easy. But my husband said, yeah, why don't you choose something for your birthday / Christmas, and I haven't really decided yet. I did do some yarn purchases, so I think I'm just going to take that or use that as my Christmas gift, birthday gift. I don't know. We'll have to see. I have been eyeing certain things here and there, but it looks like my time is up. I can't believe I've been just rambling away. I'm so sorry. I really liked how this page turned out in my Hobonichi, and I just wanted to once again wish you a very happy new year. Thank you so much for your support in 2022. I hope to see you lots in 2023. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.